All right, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we got to the average quest lines. This is about where we left off the last time that we did this. So now we're doing this one. It's very, very easy to just kind of keep going without figuring out where we left off. So let me be clear. We did this last night, and some people on Twitch are going to be a little bit confused because I said I was going to upload this to YouTube, and I didn't. The issue is I went about halfway through this mission and then realized my mic was muted, and then just kind of called it. So we are redoing the mission, and we're going to have some fun. So let's get into it. So let's just quickly get Iron Nest. So long story short, we have naval forces out here, and this is our base. There's some coastal guns around here, and our people are overwhelmed. We have a push coming in, which means I can't blow my horn. I normally blow my horn all the time. I can't blow my horn because if I do, my people will charge in face first. This is taking forever. Yeah, 2 coastal guns. They're over here somewhere. There's a nest. Okay, so our nest is B868. Right? Yes. B868, we are right up there. Eventually these coastal batteries will start shooting at us. So let's get our spotters in. All right, so spotter 1 is at M767. Spotter 2 is at L737. And spotter 3 is at A864. Okay, so the enemy signal station is... So from number... Whoops, I did it again. 502. From 1. 373 from 2. It's a lot of overlap. And 7 from... Which means he's in here. Now, there were a lot of friendly forces throughout this, if I remember correctly. Would we say that's where he is? So the 3 lines come in right about here. Okay, so now we have the assembly area. It is 231. from the signal station, and 257 from spotter 1. And it is 78 from the signal area. 78. And 8.6. Which means we'll fire at 1 and 3. First. And we use HEs on this last time. And this will be our third firing. Now we'll use 2 HE. I know there's going to be 2 batteries. And how much powder do I have? 27 powder. So I have enough powder to keep going. So the first one is going to be... Oh crap. So 1 is signal station. So signal station, fire control, and assembly area. So do the fire control first because I will forget this one. Three, we'll use HE on it. The bearing is 88. I think that's correct. So it'll be 3. The other one is assembly area, so we'll say this one. $132.7. This is also HE. This is down at 4.37. That is that one. And then at 6.03 to HE down at 96.6. And that is a signal station. There's number 1. Okay, so first things first, we already know we're going to use HE. All right. We already read that in the last one. If you guys want to read it, stop the video and watch. And go ahead and read it. I said it should say something about my war horn. Oh well. Now, how do we want to do this? So we'll do these together. And then this one. Right? Because by the time that comes back down, by the time we get rotated over, that should come back down. We can just reload it. Yes. Okay. So I'll do 2 powder on this one. And 3 on this one. We'll do our first rotation of 88. You need to go up to 44. And you need to go up to 36. Dropped up to 48, or 44.8. This one needs to be 36.18. Okay, and because this is my left gun, this is my right gun, that's why I have it organized the way I do. 88 degrees. So left gun is going to be 36.18, right gun's going to be 40. Yep, they're both HE. We're at 88 degrees. So this will be right gun only. We'll go ahead and pop that can. Then we'll move over to 96. Point 6. That'll be left gun. Oh, we killed a couple people with that one. Good stuff. And we killed him with that one. Since we already have all these, so let's just go ahead and tick and tick. So we shot that one second, this one first. Honestly, if we just rotate a little bit down, shoot a HC round down there, he's in trouble. So let's go ahead and ram that one. This one's gonna be 1 powder. To get over to 32, 132. .7. We want you all the way up at 52. Actually, that's going to be too high. 52 is right about there. That's 15. I think that's about 7. .44. And this is right gun. Okay, so right gun, 52.44. AP for some reason, because I really hate this guy and I forgot to do HE in the right gun. Oh well. I already have this loaded with 1 powder, so I'm not going to do anything fancy. Oh well. Mistake on my part. I wanted to use an HE on that because that was the assembly area. Oh, well the counter battery started quickly. Warhorde has signaled the garrison. There we go. I would assume because this is a coastal battery, I will want AP. We're also going to shoot a star down there because last time we did this, it didn't go well. I haven't done any calculations yet. Okay, so listening post is L796. L796. And it is 5.63. This is L7, that is 9.6. That seems really... 6.6. So they say. This is going to be 3 powders each. .35 at a bearing of 123.3. Being AP on both. Nine one. $127.1. Okay, so let's load 3 in each. Okay, 400 seconds. My current bearing, I need to come down to 127.1. I actually want to link these. I want to keep, we're going to shoot this one first. .64. Right gun to get that star out. That'll take 20 seconds to hit. We already know that. This is the star. So last time the coastal batteries were completely wrong. And it is a fantastic thing that we did. Because that is not accurate at all. Five, 1 at 21. 5, 1. Which means we need to come down. And up. That's you. And he is, what, that's 37 kilometers north, I believe. So that's 3 grids north. No, he'd be like way up here. Hopefully once he dies, I'll get some better intel. Yup. So that is 120.6, 13.25. Who has ordnance? You have ordnance. Do I have an AP on that or only the HE? Okay, I have plenty of time. .6, plenty of time. And you need to go up to 53. Wouldn't mind shooting a star. It does 1 forward, 1 back. So 53 flat. .53, 126. Yep. Plenty of time. What are we even worried about? Plenty of time. Okay, now it's time to have some fun. So we'll shoot a star, I'm thinking right about here. Which gun did I just fire? I just fired the right gun. Go ahead and push you on forward. drop those two. And push you two on forward. Come over to my fire control computer. There we go. Those non-lethals sure are way down there. 909. This can be estimate. 112. So you're gone. I don't really need those. I want to go to 112. .6. Want you at 5454. And we'll do right gun. Pew pew time. Because now we want to kill 8 people. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is exactly 8 people. But we really want to kill 8 people. Oh, mamacita. And did we find 8 people? One there. We do an HE here. HEC. Probably right about here. So we'll do the fun ones first. Now the necessary one. And then we'll reevaluate after that. I could probably do another HE right here. HEC right. I could put it here and like hedge towards that guy right there. So HECE, HE, HEC. And we'll do the HE first. This will be 3. HECE, or HCH, whatever it is. And this one will be 2. .4. Target is infantry. Distance is 94.4. That's our right gun. Now our left gun is 1047. At 109.3. This one's just a baby HE. Oh. You'll live. That's cool though. I've never seen it do that. Our last one at 89.6. This one is HECE, or HCHE, at 10.98. And that'll be underneath the HE one. Which means we want 111.4. I want you up at, I want you way down at 41. I want you up at 56.64. And I want you at 41.88. Yes. Now we go over to 109.3. Hi, buddy. Wow, you've been a moderator for 3 years. That's cool. And now left one. I think I did that backwards. And this should be the HE. Oh, I missed him. The HE is so weird. So what's the actual range of that HE? The range of that HE is not what it says it is. Huh. Oh well. I'll live with that. And now we'll just pop this bad boy down. I forgot to close Discord. And we'll pop 3 of these bad boys down. And we'll move way down to 89. We want you at 43. How many is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to kill 2 more. And this one should kill maybe 3. Hopefully 4. So I want to be at 43.92. I don't know why I read 41. $43.92, 89.6. Meow. Oh, Lord. The rats came out. Okay, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could order the assault now. But where's the fun in that? So while we're looking over here, let's do... Actually, let's get this sight glass over here because we just measured it to this HE round. So we'll shoot that HE there. We'll shoot another HE here. We'll shoot an HCAG here. And that'll be that for the top. We're supposed to do this with minimal casualties, so I'm really trying not to hit this guy. We did it as best as we could without hitting him. Right? I mean, he's a little close, but he shouldn't get hurt. So it should be HE, HE, HCE. So 91.9 at a distance of 9.95. To 10.34. $89.5. Whoops. So these are going to be the first ones that we launch. And then we're going to do fire and load after that for 9.2. With the big baby. Which means we're going to need more powder. Also means we're going to need an HCHE. We'll say right gun. Does any of these have anything? No. So right gun needs one. So we'll do right gun. Boink. You. HE. Left gun. Right gun. Ow, my knee. We'll do 91.9 first. No. Yes. With the HE round. No. Yes. We're doing HE on both of them. I'm silly. This will be 3 powder. This will be 2 powder. This will be off. Load you. Load you. So we're shooting left gun. Just, I need to remember that. Left gun. And we want 59 way up here. And then 41 way down here. Six. $59.70 $59.70 at 91.9. I want to come down to 89.5. And we want to say goodbye to this right gun. Okay, don't kill him. For the love of God, do not kill this guy. This guy is fine. He's far enough away. Woo! This was this one. And this was this one. And this is gonna be this one. Which means I need to send you forward, and I need to actually take you back. Get that HCHE, which I've already forgotten what HCHE stands for, but who cares? We're blowing stuff up. Shell type confirmed. Bearings confirmed. This one needs to be up at 55.2. Do 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 do. What's my powder at? 15. Okay, so now I know 55 is right at the bottom of that. 55.2. Yep. 55.2, 89.5, gun armed. I'll keep this sane. Now I can put this down. Which means hopefully once this guy dies, I'll get some information over here. I tried edging it with this one to get both of those. I probably could have, I just couldn't. I just didn't. And this will kill all 3 of these. That's a big boy that's going in this cluster. Didn't get as much information as I wanted, but I got some decent information. Which means if I put another cluster right here. How far? Oh, that guy's nowhere close. I could even send that a little further. I could send that a lot further. I have all the room in the world for that. I can guarantee that I get all those guys. And then we'll have this down here just for kicks and giggles. So we'll do an HE. Well, hold up. Well, even if it took 2 shells, this is more economic because this is 17, 18. So we'll send you bye-bye. We'll give you 2 Zumi fuel. And we'll send you bye-bye. We'll feed the gun. Boink, boink, boink. We'll feed the gun again. We'll actually send our troops in now. Oh, biscuits. I forgot that I was going to have to do smoking stuff. .802 HEC. Uh, 92.4. $112.6. Give me a second for that smoke. Requested before 57. Okay, that's fine. That gives me a little bit of time. I have 9 minutes to do that. Good stuff. Which means smoke, 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 smoke. You can go wherever you want. Just that one smoke, right? Yep, just that one smoke. So, right gun, I need you to be at 47. Left gun, I need you to be at 48. $47, 7, 6, 48, 1, 2. Which bearing do I want to be at? 92.4. Okay, left gun. $112.6. Okay, and I just sent Zumi food to all of my people. Okay, so K821. K8 21. Right, that's K9821. Where'd I put that smoke? There's that smoke. How much time do I got? 10:57. I got 7 minutes. K821 at 94. Need to go 94.6. And 51.66. This will be my first smoke. I've never actually shot a smoke before. Requested before, so I can shoot it at any time. I'm shooting it to this guy right here, the Navy infantry. Oh, I just realized I killed 3 people with that shot. I thought I was only killing 2. Oh, this guy moved up. Wait, what is that? He's down? Wounded? We owe you. Marine Garrison 1. So that was 5 that just went through. Now I need another smoke. Before 11:02, so I get 7 minutes again. On L7. 8-9. L7. 8-9. This will be 3 powder. 1022. Bearing will be 95.2. Smokes are pretty good for moving your guys around the map. Yeah, I've never actually used it before this mission. Barbecued llama, that's a funny name. My wife and I went to Peru and that's basically all we ate. Was barbecued llama and quinoa. I want to go down to 40.8. Oh, I've got 6 powder left. Seven, 8, 40.88, 50.2. And this is going basically in the same place. You can go home. Go back. should be going right here. Boink. Oh, wow. All these people just sucked in there. We owe you one. Breakout successful. The city held. I do not know what the papers will say tomorrow. I know what you did today. Thank you, Anton. You may stand down. Enemy helmet still has in the field are no longer objectives. We ask of you. Optional continued fire support is authorized at your discretion. Which means that, what is it? These 4 guys are the last ones. Can I get them with an HE? I'll like shoot it like right there, maybe. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. Is I can risk it with an HE. I know an HEC will get it. And it's cheaper than using 2 HEs if I miss. There's nothing underneath this card, right? Yep. Nothing underneath these cards. There might be something sneaky in here, but so that first one, we don't want you. Thank you though for your sacrifice. So this is a medium blast radius. A regular HE is a medium blast radius. Incinerary is also medium blast radius. So it wouldn't be worth it to use Incinerary because of the cost. So we should use an HE or HCHE. And then we'll just use 2 HE rounds. Sure would be a shame if the enemy started firing. Yeah, right where the smoke was. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to go back to infantry. We're going to go back to... I believe this one is the... Yeah. Go down to 2 powder. 97.8. Boop. And the distance is 7.68. So I'll be whatever gun I loaded the HCHE in. That'll be right gun. Now 105.9 at a distance of 8.21. Left gun 10.68 versus 10.63. Sorry. 3 powder. .5. So that's 7. How many powder do I have? 6. Of course. So HCHE go in. HE go in. HE2. Okay, so these are both 2. Pop you in. Don't think I would ever bother marking the bearing or the target on those little cards because you spit out how many use for it. Yeah, I like the LARP. I think it's cute. Or not cute. I think it's cool to use all the stuff. And I'm not really in a rush since I've already killed the batteries and I'm just mopping up the map now. Did I ram that? I did. So now I want 46. That's fine. And 49. We'll go to 97.8. 97.8 at 46.08. I'll go to 105.9. At 49.26. Switch. RAM. Right gun. Left gun. Five. He did. And then 42, 52. I missed that so many times. That was embarrassing. I'm guessing that's going to be speed eventually, forward and back. Pressure in the legs. Does it tell me if all the enemies are neutralized? Was that even an item? I can't actually see the things now. Darn. Oh, well, we'll see if that worked. Yeah. So we'll see. Traders divided. While Carthagena liberated, the anti-monarchists have been cut cleanly in two, leaving their eastern and southern remnants to distrust one another from in the crowd's absence. Officials note this was in fact the plan all along. His Majesty the King extends his sympathies to the anti-monarchists now forced out to conduct their treason without the convenience of a sure border. Shortage of shortages. Officials proudly declare that the nation has completely run out of shortages, citing remarkable production figures across every sector. Citizens are advised to celebrate responsibly, as surplus enthusiasm has already caused minor warehouse ruptures. Hindenburg's 100th crossing. German Empire's airship Hindenburg completed its 100th transatlantic voyage this week, gliding triumphantly into New York with all engines humming and a brass band performing mid-flight. Officials called it proof that hydrogen is both safe and sociable. A commemorative dinner was held mid-air. Several dinners briefly levitated during dessert. Bayonet's fist. For nearly 2 years, Carthage's garrisons held the line without relief. When the order finally came to advance, the Navy's own sailors led the way on foot. Vice Admiral Mendoza, who commanded the defense throughout the siege, called it a fitting conclusion for the men, women, and children who have already given the crown everything else they had to give. What was this last one? Yeah, the minimum necessary requisition. This one's kind of silly because they want you to kill everything, but they don't want you to use money while you do it. So unless you go into free play mode and you just load up with stuff and then leave and go in, you don't really get this one. No aerial reconnaissance. All enemies. Yep. Minimum allied casualties. 0. There was a shot right here that scared me a little bit. Blind loaded practice shell, concrete filled, inert, minimum effective radius. Oh, it's a drill shell, and then move direction. I am zoomed in on this map. And okay, so now we're out of friendly territory, and we're gonna go into hostile territory, which means we'll have to move a lot. Iron Nest, whoa. Iron Nest and its logistic convoy moved through a mountain pass in Andalusia, bound for the Strait. Minimum allied casualties, consecutive kills. All enemies in the sector achieve a high kill shot. Okay. Step. Shook me out of my bed. Yes. So let's turn all these valves. Oh, it's broken. Impact confirmed. Aft port underside armor hull. Pressure lines rupture. Rerouting exterior lines. Engines require manual restart. I killed people. Ridge clear, hostiles down, holding position. I killed people without doing anything. Okay, so I believe I have to... manage both of these. All right, now where was that? There it is. Okay, column struck near K3. Not isolated. Forward enemy helmets hold the gorge bearing east of my position. Review statuses of the effective system. You're not expected to restore it. You're expected to complete the mission without it. Well, Biscuit. I got lucky with this mission just aiming my shots off of vibes. If you're clever enough, you can do the equations. Yeah. So wait, where am I? I'm in K3. I'm on K3. Didn't say where I am in K3. It just says I'm in K3. Oh, K399. If I read. So to the east. Never eat. Wow. We'll just go ahead and pop some rounds in there. That's 2, so... let's see. Move, smoke. Let's move these out. Incinerary. Here it is. Boink. Left gun, shall we? Okay, so this is quite close. So if the max range is 5 kilometers and it's at 2 kilometers, did I not ram that? I did not. And it's at 2 kilometers. That means I want to use about 60, so 30, let's say 20, let's say 23 degrees for that. Luck is worth more than cleverness. Yeah, so, okay, so my idea is if the maximum on one powder is 5 kilometers, and this is just underneath, so I should actually shoot about 25. We'll shoot 25 degrees. So you're not expected to fix it, which means, can you fix it? I think the answer to that question is no, you cannot. Okay, so we'll do 20. So 25, or so, no, 30 would be 2.45. So let's do 27 point, or 26.27. And this is called Send It. Oh, you know what might also help is if I turned the gun. I mean, that's not bad. How far did that shot go? .13. Oh my gosh, that was actually real. If I had intended to shoot that where I wanted it, would have been great. So let's get a couple stars, shall we? Let's see actually how far away that one is. So we want to go about twice that distance. So about... Oh, we could do that just fine. 35 degrees. Like, that'd be almost right at the top. Yeah, if I had gone east, I would have dropped that incendiary right on top of them. Didn't they say the enemies were to the east? A forward enemy unit holds the gorge bearing east. Is this a gorge? This is a bad day to be horrible at maps. What is a gorge? It should be like a downward area, right? So topography means that there should be a down... This is a river. This is a lake that feeds to a river. A gorge would be... This is up, down. So like here maybe? Yeah, I think you're right. So I'm gonna actually just shoot. What direction is this? 90 degrees. I think you're completely right. I think they're opposite side, and I need to yort a shell over them real quick. We're just gonna pop him all the way up. I mean, we should be looking straight east. Yep. So I don't need to see right here. I know that's my allies. So we're going to go ahead and... That should be all the way up. That's one powder. Yep. Can't move. Can't see. Where am I? And that should land right about here, right? No, that's going to go even further. Chat, I might have shot that to the heavens. Oh my gosh! That landed right in between them. Okay, so we know what we're doing now. What a shot! What gun was that? That was the right gun? Yoink! That was an unfortunate shot for them. Let's just see how in trouble they are. I could even lower it just a little bit so that it won't go so far. Oh, that's wild. Let's lower it like... No, let's just send it. That's very unfortunate for them. And then we'll do an HE right here. Also right gun. And then an AP. Also right gun. Because my silly self already loaded a starburst into that one. So the HE will go ahead and put in. .2. Did I not ram that powder? I did not. So if that was 60, how far back do we want that to go? About half a kilometer. Okay, so half a kilometer would be 1/10, and 1/10 of 60 would be 6. So let's go up to 56. Let's see if this math makes sense. Right? Because if it's 5 kilometers and 60, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh well. We will see if it works. This makes sense in my mind. The panic of watching it go over my people with the reduced time. Oh, is it gonna make it? 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 Nope, too far. Oh! Oh, wow, that was lucky. I think I need an AP. Does that mean it's underground? I have an AP just in case. They don't care how much money I use. They just want me to kill things. Okay, so 5.1. So if I push you forward, it'll have a green hat. Got it. See, I didn't know that. I already loaded 1 powder in this baby, so it would do no good to try to shoot down that bearing because it'll land in the same spot. Little green hat. See, I did not know that. Like this little green hat? Oh, I see. Underground. I mean, that guy, this shot was off a little bit, but that still smoked him. Like, that was still a pretty decent shot. Okay, so I definitely do not need that much room. So I've got enough range for 10 kilometers, and I need to go 6. Wait, is that the easiest math ever? Do I just need to go 10 degrees? If I have enough range to go 10, and I want to go 6... What's... Okay, brain needs to work. So I want to go 6. Let's just do a line right next to it. Okay, it goes off the table. How far is 5? So that is 60, which is now 30. So 40. I want to go 40. Because if this was 60, and now I have double the power, so now it's 30. All right, is the math making sense? I think the math is making sense. So I want to go 40. So 39.89, just for kicks and giggles. At the bearing of 892. Type? Okay. Let's see if that works. That made sense in my head. I hope that made sense in your guys' head. Because if this was 60, but now it's 30, and I need to go 1/5. Oh no, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go way over. Stop, 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 stop. Oh gosh. Oh, well, I mean, that worked. Whoops. So if this was 40. Now I want to do the same thing, but so I want 34-ish. No. What's half? This would be 5. So 7.5 would be yeah. Well, the good news is I know they're all in a straight line. So now if I go over, it's not that big of a deal. But the issue is I've limited myself to one gun because I put a star in this thing. Okay, so let's do the math. So what is half of 1? It's 5. And that'd be 3.5. So 8.5. Okay, so this would be 35. Right here. So I want 34. 35. So 30, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just send 34. So 2 powder at 34. Yeah, close enough. Three, 2. Oh, is it going to be early? Oh, nope. Right on top of him. Wow. Oh wait, no, I wanted you. Right gun. So we'll just draw this one. And we'll say 34. All right, so now we want to go... Wait, how far was that? At 6. So we know this is 4. .65, 8. $12. $16. How much would I need for you? 0.2. Four divided by... So if this is 4... 6 over 4. So 6 is 4. And we want to know how many is... Oh my gosh, that's actually super easy. So we want 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16. So 18. So 30 plus 18, so 40.8. That doesn't make sense. Why does that not make sense? How far is that? That's 3 kilometers. Pretty much. So if that's 30, this would be 45. Oh yeah, 48 would make sense. With 2 powder. Now I know why this button exists. Yeah, 48. Oh, here's open. Wait, 48 is going to be too far. Because if this is half... No, 2.5... 60. No, 3 would be half. So 48 is going to be over here. I should have done 45. Because if that's 3, that's 15. Oh, darn it. Or I could just kill all of them with one shot. That works too. Luck is a tactic. New contacts to rear. As in the rear of this column? Secondary elements at the rear of the column are not a required target. Passes clear, column is moving, well done. Okay, so hear me out. These are friendlies. It says 5 kilometers this way. So let's go over to 270. Let's put a star on the left. I missed. And now let's just go up midway to 30. How wide is this shot? About 2.5. So if I put it out 2.5, it'll detonate over here, and I should be able to see this. Good enough. Aha! They're air targets over here. So do another star. And then we'll do an H E. We'll push that star forward. We'll actually do 2 powder with this star, and then we'll do about 45. Because that'll put it out like over here. Close enough. We're working in approximates, not absolutes. And we're gonna soar right over where I wanted to go. By a lot. By a lot. By even more than I thought. Okay, we're crazy. Okay, we're nasty. You can stop now. There's no food here. Why am I so unintentionally good at this? Okay, well. Close enough. Yeah. Well, in the Navy, I was a sonar tech, but I did missiles for the anti-submarine rockets. So the math that I'm kind of used to. Hello? Oh, look at that. Killed people. Wait a second. Isn't there like a cluster bomb or something that I could use? Where am I going? Column shell. How far away is that from me? This doesn't do anything, right? No. Let's actually use the column shell on this guy. So 5.3. I forgot which is which, by the way. Which gun is even loaded right now? Left gun is loaded. The one that I put the column shell on. Okay, cool. So this one is going for the 8.5. So 5. Where's the... So this is 30. And we're aiming for about here, which is 3.5. The machine with the little check switches near the launcher will tell you what. Yeah, I know this one. I know this one is the one that's loaded with the HCHE because that's all that I've loaded. But I was wondering which one that I had loaded. And it doesn't tell me what is where over here. So I unintentionally put that one on that one. I should have put it on the right gun instead of the left gun. Okay. So let's go about 2.5. Okay, so I want to go, this is 30, this is 45, so that's 15. So 1.75 would be half of 15. So 7.5. Okay, so this is 7.5 over here. Okay, so this is 7.5 if I wanted to go... What did I just say? Okay, so this is 30, this is 45. So 7.5 would be 1.25. Point... five. So I want to add probably about 5. Ish. So 30 plus 15. So 30, so 50. Close enough. People are going to see my board and they're going to be like, what the hell is this? This is what it looks like in real life. And right in the middle. Am I good or what? That was like almost perfectly where I wanted it. Come on. So we can get rid of the 8.5. So now we have this one. So that's half. So 7.5 is 1.25 kilometers. Half of that would be 3.75. So 3.75 would be half of that. So it's half. So that's 0.75. Okay, good luck. Be safe. 3.75 would be 0.75, and then half of that would be 1.5, 1.75 again. So I want 31.75 for the cluster bomb with 2 powder. And it'll also tell me how that gun works because I've never shot this one before. So does it walk out? Is it 6 bombs in a row or is it... I've never used this one. We shall see. What do you even do anymore? Nothing, that's what. $31.75-ish. Oh, wait, that's gonna be over here. I should have had it back here. Okay, it just shotguns it. That's actually insane. So if I wanted just to increase that a little bit more, how much is that? That's 1 kilometer. It'd be what, 5? Yeah. So just add 5 to what I just shot for an HE. This is actually quite good, not gonna lie. I really like this mission. It's pretty cool. Oh, if I had thrown... a HCHE in there, that would have been better. Hmm. 6.61. Would that be better to shoot with an HCHE? Or should I use the HCHE over here? Because I'd have to use 2 to walk that out. So that's 5, and that's 1.7.5. So we could just add 8 or 9. So 9. We could shoot that at 39 with an HCHE. I think we're going to do that instead. Right gun. Let's shoot at 39 with an HCHE. And then we'll mop it up with the HE if we miss. Because I was shooting at this guy, which I think I would have gotten wrong anyways. Oh, how good. These guys are right at the end of like 2 rounds. Because if that is 15, if that's 45, 39. Yeah, 39 might put that right in there. We'll hedge it just a little bit. All right. Be in awe of my tism. Oh, is that going to detonate early? No, detonated right where I wanted it to. Okay, so 9.51. Let's see. So 9.51, if this is 60, let's just see how much range is back from the 60. Half a kilometer. So about 2.75. So let's do 58, 57.25. What do I have loaded in this? HE. Nope. Let's try 57.25 with 2 shells, or 2 powder. 2 powder at 57.25. Ish. Although you can see the type of shells that I was testing. Also, those are like beautifully spaced out. Which also makes me wonder if there might be another person back there. $57.25 ish. We want it. I didn't change my bearing. Oh well, I'm 0.1 degree off, favoring him. So if I was further down, oh wait, maybe I am further down. Oh, I am shying him. Oops. Oh well. So it looks like I'm favoring him because it's coming up. Right where I wanted it. Rear cleared. Thank you, Iron Last. Is there more? Second that. Good shooting. Oh, thanks, guys. That's some wicked crazy shooting. Where's my bed? Oh, the turret turns. Oh, that's such a good attention to detail. Because I'm facing the opposite way that I was, my bed is behind the stairs. That's such a good attention to detail. Iron Nest stands unbroken despite a sustained ambush involving what witnesses describe as everything the enemy had. The Iron Nest sustained no damage of any kind. No dents, no scorching, no chipped paint, no cause whatsoever for concern. Army engineers report the fortress is, if anything, structurally improved by the experience. Germany denouncing foreign meddling. Berlin. Germany has issued a formal commendation of French interference, a courtesy Castile's own engineers found somewhat unnecessary given the outcome. Berlin further praised the Crown's restraint and professionalism throughout the incident. Restraint the Crown insists did not, in fact, need to exercise. A ambush imported from abroad. Equipment recovered from the ambush site has identified as foreign in origin, sophisticated beyond anything the anti-Marnicus could produce, transport, or understand unassisted. The Army intelligence notes this is, in itself, the clearest evidence yet that the rebellion has no idea of its own left, only ones that it can borrow. And we got all of the awards. And you know what? We're going to leave it right there. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I want to thank you so much for this opportunity and for your attention, and for those that came out to Discord to talk and have a good time. I had a blast at this mission. It was pretty hard and I really enjoyed it. So thank you, have a good one, and bye.